You're a rich girl, and you've gone too far, cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on your... Hey, YouTube. Aaron Whitehead here, excited to make another video. This one is going to be Rich Girl by Hall Oates, requested by The Business. I love your YouTube name as well, The Business. So this is a great song. If you haven't heard it before, definitely go listen to it. I'm going to show you a few different ways to play through this song, some simple ones, and then kind of working way up to something a little bit more complicated. And you can kind of take it and take which one fits for where you are. If you're looking for a tutorial on how to play every single little lick and note, this is not the tutorial for you. If you're looking for something that you can play that's simple and easy, that'll allow you to sing this song while you play it on the piano, then you've come to the right place. So let's take a look at this. Rich Girl by Hall Oates. All right, so the song essentially is in two parts. There's the chorus. It's real kind of broken up. Accents on the 2 and the 4 of the 4 beats. And then there's the verse, which is kind of more open and kind of held out chords. Okay, so we're going to kind of play around with the chorus part particularly. I'm going to show you some rhythms on how to do that. So I'm here on Ultimate Guitar. I've got the chords up here for us. We are in the key of F, which the key of F has a B flat, and then is all the rest white notes. This, for us, is going to be middle C right here. My right hand is going to be up here primarily, okay? I know you can't see my hand, so I'm going to kind of walk you through what each hand is doing. But my right hand is up here on an F chord to start, with my thumb on F, middle finger on A, and pinky on C. And then my left hand's going to be down here. So again, this is middle C, so I'm an octave and a half below middle C with my pinky, okay, on that F. And then chord here in my right hand. All right, so I'm going to show you each hand separately so you can see how they work, and then we'll fit it together. The first one, the right hand, we're just going to play through these chords. We'll use some inversion. So an F chord is F, A, C. You can see there, like I showed you, how we're going to do that. Then we're going to go to A minor 7. To do that, I'm going to take these two notes here. Actually, this A is going to stay, and this was my thumb. I'm going to drop my thumb down to E right here, and then I'm going to take my index finger, and I'm going to put it on this G. So that's going to be my A minor 7, okay? Then I'm going to pick up my hand, I'm going to slide everything up a note so that my thumb ends up here, and I'm going to play, this is going to be a D minor 7. So I'm going to go thumb on F, index finger on A, my ring finger on C, and then my pinky on D. Okay, so I was here, and I'm sliding up to here. Okay? And then I'm going to go to the F chord again. So now I'm on F over C, and then I'm going to go B flat, F, B flat, D like this, back to the F for the F over A. For my G minor 7, I'm going to go back to the B flat chord, F, B flat, D, and then I'm going to stay there for the B flat over C. Okay, so that's, and the chords in the second half, there's kind of the chorus repeats, right? It has a similar tune. You're a rich girl, you're a bitch girl. It's the same tune, but the chords are the same. So again, this is how it goes: F, A minor 7, D minor 7, back to F, now B flat. On this I'm going thumb, middle finger, pinky, back to F again, back to B flat, and on the B flat again. Okay? So those are the chords. Practice that right hand part all by itself, get that part down. Okay? You're going to do it kind of on like an accent, so it's going to be pop, 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 like that, okay? And so that's the right hand part. Now the left hand, we're just going to be playing through the names of those chords, okay? So we're pinky on F, and then we go to the A minor. I go, my middle finger is there for the F, for the A minor. And then I'm going to slide up to my D, which is my thumb here. And I'll walk back down here to the C, B flat, A. By here I'm back down to my pinky on G, up to my index finger or my thumb there on the C. So I'm just playing the letter names, F, A, D. This is an F chord, but it says /C, so that means over C. So it's C in the left hand, or in the bass, B flat. Here again, F over A, so I'm playing the A in the bass. G, now again I've got a B flat up here, but this makes a G minor 7 chord. Alright, that's G minor 7. And then C over the B flat that I'm doing in my right hand. Okay? Now the simplest way to play through this rhythm is to play, you're basically doing 2 beats on each chord. 1, 2, 1, 2 on each chord, and you're just going to alternate between left hand and right hand. So the 1 is in my left hand, and then the 2 is in my right hand. Okay, so 1, 2, and then A minor, 2, D, 2, F over C, 2, B flat, 2. You see how this works? It doesn't sound like much, but then when you start singing the melody line over it, that's when it starts to sound like the song. And it takes a lot of practice to get this rhythm down, so play through each hand separately until you can really do it. And then you're going, you're a rich girl, and you've gone too far, cause you know it never matter anyway. You can rely on your old man's money. You can rely on your old man's money. Okay, so you got the idea there on how that goes. That's the simplest way to play it, and might be a good way to do it for the first time through. Okay, and then what's going to happen is when you play that first chorus through, when you get to the end, okay, so then the second part of the verse, it's a bitch girl, and it's gone too far, cause you know it don't matter anyway. Save money, but don't go too far, get you too far. Okay, right here, you're going to actually, this guitar comes in, so right when they get you too far, okay, so that's just an F octave in my left hand. And the rhythm. Alright, that's the rhythm there. It's 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then that's what takes us up into the verse. Okay? So I'm going to show you the verse, and then I'll get to the other rhythmic things that you can do, because that's when the rest of the band comes in and it makes more sense to add the rhythm for the different ways of doing the verse. Okay, so here's the verse. We come off. Okay, so we're going to be holding this octave thing in the left hand. Okay, now we've got G minor 7, A minor 7, B major 7. What that's going to look like in our right hand, we're going to play, remember when we did the G in the bass before, we played this B, we're just use that same one. Okay, our hand's going to already be there from when we played the last chord. Okay, and then we're just going to walk up through the scale. So I go here, here, and each finger's going up a note. And that's essentially a C chord in second inversion, and then I'm going to go up the scale again. Okay, so I'm just walking up the notes of the scale right there as I do this. So I've got this in my left hand. When I get to the end of it, I'm going to jump like that. Okay, when I hit this D minor, essentially this A, D, F, I'm going to hit a B flat octave in my left hand. So coming off of that ending of the get you too far, okay, right there. And here's what you can do for the rhythms on this one. I'm going to go through the rhythm. Actually, yeah, the rhythm I'm basically, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's going to be the rhythm we're going to play for the verse part, or the verse chords. And then this one we're going to primarily do octaves in our left hand, and I'll show you what chords you're going to play in your right hand. Okay, so for this B major 7, octave B flat, A, D, F, I'm going to drop down to a G, go back to my B flat that I was doing before up here, makes my G minor 7, and I'm going to hit it. Remember, 1, 2, and 3, 4, okay, and then for this F over C, rather than playing an octave, I'm going to slide down here to this A. I just figured part of the way I like the sound there. Okay, and here it goes again. And now this part though, we walk up again. So take what he's giving you. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. You're going to have to practice this. The left hand's just going up here, G, A, D, and then the right hand's doing the same walk up that we did before. Okay, so you don't know, don't know. I don't know the melody line of this part. It's wrong to take what he's giving you. Okay, it's on each beat. One, take what he's giving you, and then we're gonna do that again to the second on your. Sorry. On the G minor again. Now on this though, we've been doing 4 beats for each chord. We're going to do only 2 beats, so you can get along. Okay, so same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm changing a little faster though. So G's here, B flat, D minor 7, D octave, F chord in my right hand gives me my D minor 7. Okay, back to the G over B flat. I'm sorry, G with the B flat in the right hand, and then to the C with the B flat still, okay? So I'm going to start from the gone so far gone, da, da, da. And then this G minor again, G minor, D7, G minor, C, and then we're back to the ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so this is the second chorus. Now I'm going to show you some other rhythms of what you can do here for this part. Okay, so we're just doing 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And a simple way to kind of make that something a little more is you play on the and of 2 the same note that you just played in your left hand. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. Notice I'm repeating. That's what I'm just going to do in my left hand. Add just a little bit more complexity there, a little bit more rhythm. Right hand stays the same. Okay, I'll show you how that part going into the verse again, there's a little bit different right there. So that's one level of complexity. So you have the first one, real simple, 1, 2, or you've got this one, 1, 2, and 1, 2 in the left hand. Or if you want to go even a step farther than that, this is a fun way to do it. Notice I'm going here. All right, so instead of just jumping, I could go and add a little passing note, okay? And then again, just adding a note as I get to that note, as I go where I'm aiming. So now I want to go here, but I'm going to add this note in between. Always repeat the note you just left. F, F, G, A, C, D, D, A, C. And then I start this little walk down pattern where I just kind of skip the note. Like that. And that's the whole rhythm. I'm getting a little more complicated. If that's too much for you, just ignore it. Focus on the simpler one. But if you want something a little more complicated, this is how you would do it. Okay, so all right. Or on that last part, when you get up to here, you could hit the B flat a little early and do 2 different inversions. So like this. So I hit it for early, or here, the whole thing, and then I walk down the F chord in my left hand to take me back. just enough to be a little bit different. You're a rich girl, and you've gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on your old man's money. You can rely on your old man's money. You're a rich girl. I'm sorry, that's not the words. But don't sing that part. All right, so that's the more rhythmic way to do it. Now, when you get to the end of this chorus, it goes like this. I'll do the simple one in case that's what you're doing. I figure if you're this far along into the video, you probably want something a little more complicated. But so you get to the end. Notice it's G minor 7 here at the end of the chorus, and then it's going to go to. It actually does. I'm going to go to a G, the B flat over C, and I'll show you how it takes us into the verse. Okay, so A minor, D, F over C, B, A, G, and then right here I would hit on 2, but you're going to wait and you're going to go, and you're rather than playing 2, you're going to hit it, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, that's going to take us into, notice the same chord we already did, so instead of going, you're going to go bum, 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 and this could be an octave here, right? To the verse, okay? So that's how it takes you into the verse. Again, one more time. F, A minor, D, F over C, B flat, F over A, G minor 7, B flat over C, and then, okay? And it's 1, 2, sorry, yeah, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, like that. We've already gone over that. And then it goes into the chorus again. There's a little bit of a tag ending that happens on here. It just kind of bounces back and forth between the B flat and the F. So you can play around with that, come up with your own way of kind of getting through that part of the song. But I hope that this arrangement that I've shown you, the different things you can do with your left hand, what you do with your right hand, are good. Thank you, The Business, for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out my book on Amazon. Let me know if there's other songs or videos you want to do or want to learn. I am hoping to put together some new ones soon, a new series geared towards kids I'm working on, but just love to hear ideas of what you guys would like to have, what videos you would like to see out there, all right? So thank you again so much. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.